Alright, so listen guys, obviously everybody has a right to open carry, right?
Roger.
Here's our kind of thing with open carry. Like, if we get any numbers on how many people I think are going to open carry, kind of our rules with open carry is this, right? Obviously we're allowed.
On January the 6th, 2024, at approximately 10:44 a.m., officers with the Columbus Division of Police confronted a group of armed January 6 protesters. The actions of the police and the protesters in this situation might surprise some viewers. The footage for today's video was taken from the Columbus PD Records Request YouTube channel. I have no affiliation with this channel, and I am not yet aware of the person who operates the channel. They have been making large records requests and posting long, unedited videos on YouTube for the world to see. The videos focused on Columbus area protests and the way Columbus police respond to those protests. I highly encourage you to check out their channel.
Want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Hey guys. How you doing? I'm Officer Peters. So just let you know, if you keep your guys, you keep them pointed down, obviously constitutional carry. And I don't know if you guys have a condition that you're trying to honor. What condition are you trying to keep your weapons in?
Nice and safe, pointed at the ground.
Okay. Loaded chamber, unloaded chamber?
I do have a loaded chamber, I'm on safe.
You're on safe? Okay.
Loaded on safe.
All right. And then do you have a spokesperson that if we need to, either talk to us or you talk to you that you could identify?
We are with them over there.
Okay.
I believe they have a spokesperson.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
It's no
If
problem.
you have any issues, all let us know. What we want is a safe protest.
Absolutely.
And if there's a counter protest, let us know, and we will make sure that they have their rights honored as well, but separated so that you guys can have your event as well. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. And stay warm. Watch yourself. For you guys got plenty of warm clothes on, but watch out for hypothermia. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Take care, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, so listen guys, obviously everybody has a right to open carry, right?
Roger.
Here's our kind of thing with open carry. Like, if we get any numbers on how many people I think are going to open carry, kind of our rules with open carry is this, right? Obviously we're allowed to do it, Second Amendment right. If people are going to have guns out, like rifles or long guns, anything like that, make sure muzzles are pointed down. If there is an AD for some reason, right? Because we've had groups that have had ADs, right? If there is an AD, then what I would say is put weapons down, stand in front of it, hands up. Because if we hear that, we won't know.
Roger.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we want to be sure that, hey, if I see a dude with a gun down and his hands up, that it's an AD, and we can treat that appropriately, right? Because if we hear any kind of shots go off, they're going to
lockdown.
Yeah, we're gonna go into police mode, right? Like, we're gonna, you know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing. So
if you see guys with this patch, 90% of our guys are, yes, we do have, but we are unloaded.
Okay. Nothing chambered, nothing like that. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect. No, that's fine. That's fine. So, all right. The thing is, everybody has a message, right? And like, our goal is, hey, everybody has a right to say their message. Right? That's the. So. And basically, what we try to do with groups, like when we know we have multiple groups, like I can be the liaison with you guys. My partner will be the liaison with that group. If there's other groups that show up, we may have other people come out and try to liaison just to, you know what I mean?
Probably been on for a while, huh?
What's that?
You've probably been on for a while this morning.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. So
We've been up since.
I was gonna say, coming from all the way up north.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
All right, I forget names really bad, but give me one name of the three of you.
Joshua.
Josh? Okay. That's easy because that's my name. So.
Josh is make it right.
That's right. There you go. How are you, sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Mackenzie Levy.
Officer Rhodes is Columbus Police. How are you?
Good. I'm with a group I call the Order of the City. I do volunteer public safety, mostly up in Cleveland, and then I spread out anytime there's a possibility that there's going to be Antifa versus whoever. So
Okay.
I called some of your guys about this today, and I didn't want to call people out without coming out myself. So here I am.
Oh no, I get it. So obviously at this point, our role as a dialogue team is just to keep people safe.
Yep.
Whatever everybody's message is, whichever side of the message people are on, they have a right to say it, and that's where we're at.
Are you in charge of this whole area?
I'm not in charge of the whole area specifically. Obviously,
I guess my concern is this will be fine because you guys have people, I'm sure, in the area that can get involved if there's some kind of clash. But
Yeah.
after these things kind of dissipate and there's little kind of pockets of 2 and 3 of these groups go into people's cars and stuff, that's really where it starts to become kind of a dangerous issue. I mean, of course,
Okay.
it is one, when there's these big groups together.
Yeah.
But I would ask you to please keep an eye on things as they separate too.
Yeah, no, we will. We definitely will. We have a lot of resources in the area too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
In Columbus, anyway. I'm not sure how much you've been in Columbus, but
A lot.
all of us that are with the dialogue team are trying. We try to do dialogue first, right? Let's talk. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works.
That
Sometimes
team's
it
not
doesn't.
talking,
Right?
So, yeah, but
Uh,
these people over here are pretty reasonable, and they're not. A lot of them drove from a while away, so if there's something going on, like go to these people and say, "Hey, you guys mind if we can just get you out of here? Because
Yeah,
the weather's
for
getting
sure.
crappy." I mean, like, they don't want to fight with those people.
Yeah,
so,
no, for sure.
So if you do have to talk one team down, these ones will be the easier ones.
Sure. No, we appreciate that. And what did you say your name was?
Mackenzie Levy.
Mackenzie?
Or Mac Levy. The Cleveland Police know
Whatever
me as,
you wanted to go by.
Cleveland Police know me as Sir Lancelot because I've been doing this for 6 years now.
Okay.
And I help them out at all the
Mackenzie.
protests.
I will probably forget that, but you
That's
know what
okay,
I mean.
But you just remember the Crusader guy. I'm always like this.
All right, perfect. I like it.
And you're
Officer Rhodes.
Rhodes,
Yep,
cool.
yep. And any one of us that you see that has a vest like this on is directly on my team. Obviously, anybody in police gear is also on my team, but we have about 3 to 4 of us out here right now that are in dialogue, that are just, essentially I don't know when this group is gonna, if or how
Materialize.
many they're gonna
They got a
materialize.
caravan. I guess they met kind of late, so I think they're still coming.
Okay, that's
There was
kind
a
of
little bit of
what
weather on the road, so
That's kind of what we heard, but this group has made it very clear they're only here to agitate, so we're well aware of that.
yeah. I wanted to meet a guy named Chris Betts.
Chris Betts.
I don't think he works for, I think, DHS, but in this area. I talked to him and he said he'd be out around today. So if you know him or say,
Okay.
or I don't know if you.
I can pass the message. I can pass the
Yeah,
message.
tell him the night guy's here, and I'll say hi to him if he wants to pop out from somewhere. I don't know where these guys are.
All right. Well, I will definitely put the info out there, and
Oh, and I do razz these guys a little bit, these Antifa guys, because I don't like them in general. But
Okay.
I'm not trying to instigate anything major. But they do know me. I'm pretty well known amongst their things. So and I'm known for my kind of lighthearted, just making fun of them. But still, I'll try not to agitate them too much. But I often use that as a utensil to kind of get them calmed down. Because some of the things I say to them really just take the wind out of their sails. So.
Okay.
But if
our
you see me
goal-
doing anything that's
Yeah.
hey, just be like, hey. But I usually know where the line is, so I'll,
Okay.
but
No,
just if
we-
you see me on the megaphone, that's fine.
Okay. No, we appreciate that. Like I said, like I told these guys that are here so far, as long as there's no public safety concern, we are here to basically facilitate everybody's First Amendment rights. So, regardless of what your message is, you have a right to say it according to the United States Constitution, and that's what we're here to do. So, as long as there's not a matter of public safety, if people, we tell people all the time, if you want to march in the street, none of those cars right there are expecting there to be 100 people in the street, right? So if there's going to be 100 people in the street, let us know that, and we'll make provisions to get you in the street if that's what you want to. We literally will help you do that. That's kind of been a message that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But
So I do gotta
basically,
walk
if
over
there's no issue with public safety, we will not be involved.
But I do like to see you guys a little bit.
No,
so,
for sure.
It was really nice to come and see the blue vest. It's nice to see your guys that you have on bikes, whether they're the city. I don't know if they're the city, Alliance, or you guys, but
There
presence-
are some downtown Columbus, like Safety Alliance, like that have kind
that
of the
feels
blue
good
jackets
coming
on.
down here and seeing that.
They're not police. They are just literally kind of safety. They
Because
see stuff, they
otherwise
call
you have
us.
these guys are kind of around in their paratrooper gear, and that's unsettling. So to see
Yeah.
that you guys are around too, and that you're, allowing them to be First Amendment abiders.
Sure.
But otherwise, like, you're not going to let things spill over. So I thank you. very
And
much.
like there's like we try to have when we have multiple groups, like my partner over there is like he's with that group, I'm with this group.
Okay.
That's the way it worked out today. So they will have a group, a member or liaison from our team with them, just like this group will have a liaison or member with them.
Yeah.
And if things get, people can jolt at each other, we won't get too intervening in that unless it really starts escalating, and then we'll kind of try to send people back to their side of the fence.
Okay.
But hey,
Thanks. Oh, my sword's not sharp, by the way. It's just a
yeah, I will.
But it doesn't come out. I don't treat it. I treat it as if it's sharp, but it's not sharp.
Okay.
I have no other weapons on me.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Definitely
Thank you.
no mace.
Yep.
It's too much of a problem. So
Hey.
I'm gonna take a walk over there, but I'm gonna kind of stay like on the other side of the gate, so you're probably gonna keep an eye on me. So
Okay,
you can-
no worries. D3. We've got our friendly knight that's going to be walking up to your side. That group will know him. They might be a little bit agitated with him, but he's very cooperative with us, first of all. Second of all, they have no idea. The knight thinks that the group got a late start, so they're still planning on coming here, and they don't have any idea yet what it's going to look like.